Hi. It's August it's October the 24th, which means it's 2 months out since the operation, 2 calendar months. The doc said don't lift anything heavy for the first 3 months, but I was moving some monitors around on Tuesday, and I actually did strain myself. And I think I've set myself back on a level of pain on my rib cage by about 2 or 3 weeks. So, um, yeah, there's a reason why the doctor said don't do anything for the first 3 months, don't lift anything. But of course, me being me, I'll find out the hard way. So that's what happened. So I'm a little bit of pain. I've still got my pain patches on, which I put on once a week. Even without the extra strain and extra injury, I was still at a level of pain where I guess I was about to reduce that intake of pain patches. But it is what it is. I'm got a bit silly and hurt myself a bit. But aside from that, weight is flatlining. I get a little self disappointed in that I can't put on any weight. Um, but the doctor did say it's going to be about a year or so. Just hold your weight. Well, he's happy if I hold my weight, which is what I'm doing. I'm eating 6 meals. When I say meals, they're small meals, 6 small bowls a day. I'm trying to eat more, but the the feeling of fullness, happens really, really quickly with me. So it's I've just got to keep an eye on that. Um, Again, still never hungry, still have no appetite to speak of. So it's a mix and match. It's trying things, and because it's weight gaining stuff, it's not food where you get energized out of. So I've got my um, drink that I normally within arm's reach that my naturopath has made up for me, and that's great. That gives me the nutrients that I'm missing out on. But it's a lot of cheeses. I had a lumi today, fried lumi, which is tasted really great. I love that. Haven't had that for ages. But it's eggs and it's dairy products, that sort of thing. Um, had some lentil pasta, which was spiced with pesto sauce. So some things I really appreciate. Just mixing and trying to find a good way to keep the weight steady and maybe increase a little. I was hoping to increase it, bit by bit, half a kilo a week or something, but no, it's just flatlining, holding around. They give me a number of 72 kilos, 72 kilos plus or minus two. They'd like to see me around there. At the minute, I'm in the around about 70 kilos, a bit over. Um, I've been up around 73, 73 and a half, but the last decade or more, I've been around 88 kilos. So it's still people who see me. I had some visitors call in, and they were like, "Whoa!" You can see the look that I have. I mean, I know I've lost weight, and I feel it, and my skin's hanging off my bones. So that's probably my single biggest concern. Again, everything else internally, the operation has been successful. Had my second dose of immunotherapy this week on Tuesday. Today's Sunday. Um, and again, these are half doses for the first 4 months. And then I go to full doses, which makes it once a month. So it's two 2 weeks, 2 sessions. So it's every 2 weeks at the moment for immunotherapy. No side effects showing up, which is brilliant. I've contacted work. They're gonna put a program in for me to ease me back into it. Sleep wise, afternoons I can't get through without a nap. Um, Yesterday I had two, one at about 11 o'clock in the morning and for an hour or so, and another about 3 o'clock for a couple of hours. So I get to a point where it's just like, well, I've got to put my head down. So the operation has been a major one. It is showing up, and they're the side effects of that is the weight loss and the tiredness. So I can as much as I don't like it, I'm living with it, learning how to slow down my life. And that's a challenge. Um, I found my spirit animal in the lower world, which is turned out to be a magpie, but in reality it's birds, any birds. And it's been interesting because springtime here, and there's a lot of, it's breeding season for the birds. And we watched a birds feeding each other, the mum and the little bird sitting on the fence and them holding its beak open, and birds will be coming up to me. I've got a magpie. Magpies, for those not in Australia, they recognise you. They're pretty territorial. I know magpies have been known to attack. They will attack if you get anywhere near their nest, but if they know you, you're a safe person to them. And there's one that probably gets within arm's length of me every day, and he's a little beauty. So it's interesting, the freedom of birds that they have, the multi-dimensional. We're pretty much on a flat plane. We can go backwards and forwards and left and right, but they have the up and down, which we don't have as a human being. And being a motorcyclist, I often get that sensation of being free as a bird. So there's no mistake that the freedom that a bird has been a guide for me. Next part of my course is looking for the my upper world guide, so that I'll share that with you too next video. But health-wise, fine, feel all right. My body is calling the shots at the moment, so that's where I'm just respecting, listening to that, and really getting in tune, and knowing that if I do push it, it's going to set me back. So I had my push this week. I'm not going to push back anymore. Those that have been reaching out, and texts and visitors have been dropping in now this week, because we're a bit more freer here. People can travel a bit more. So some friends popping in on Friday was great to see. And families calling in a bit more. So it's great. Really loving that. Thanks for your support. Thanks for tuning in. And I look forward to catching up with you all really, really shortly.